So this was a question also asked by a college math student. Thank you for sending it in. The concentration of a drug in the body fluids is given by C equals C sub 0 e to the negative 0.8 t, where C sub 0 is the initial dosage and t is the time in hours elapsed after administering the dose. Generally speaking, we're going to use a sub 0 to mean initial for things that we work on. If 55 milligrams of a drug is given, how much time elapses until 15 milligrams of the drug remains? Round your answer to 2 decimal places. All right, so this is the information that we are given. And I'm going to highlight in a different color what we're looking to find, how much time elapses, because that tells us what our variable is going to be, in this case, t, since we don't know the time. So let's start by rewriting this formula. And let's substitute what we know. So with the initial dosage, C sub 0, is the 55 milligrams here. That's what's given. So 55 goes here, e to the negative 0.8 t. Now a reminder that e is just a constant, like pi, and it amounts to approximately 2.718. There's a really nice explanation why we get this, or how we get this number. I leave that to you to look up in your spare time, and hopefully you are also fascinated. For our C, that's the final amount of the drug. In this case, there are 15 grams remaining after some time t. So now we note that we really just have one variable to solve for, which is t. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to divide both sides by 55 and just leave that b on the left-hand side. We don't need to reduce that just yet. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take the natural log of both sides in an attempt, so ln, which is natural log. You'll find that button on every scientific calculator. And then finally what we're going to do is, because we now took the natural log of the right-hand side and these two are inverses of each other, we get the following. Oops. Okay, it's kind of like they cancel. And so to solve for t, we're just going to divide everything by negative 0.8 so that we get our t, and we're going to approximate it to 2 decimal places. So here I have my Desmos calculator on a different screen. I'm pulling up the scientific calculator. I'm going to put natural log parentheses 15 divided by 55, close parentheses the whole thing divided by negative 0.8, which gives me approximately 1.62 hours. And that should be your answer. Okay, thank you for asking the question. Keep it coming. I am so glad that you're engaged in the process.